So I will just record what we are talking about
Yeah,
when you tell me about the new tournament setup. So we can maybe provide it with the other communities like Spanish and American ones.
yeah. I've had a little chat with Genos yesterday, and they told me they probably uh, couldn't post it before Ankama, so it's bit bit of a spoiler. But because the new rule set is the same for every country. From
Okay, then I'll call you Mr. X now, so you are hidden in disguise.
Sorry.
I call you Mr. X so nobody knows where the spoiler comes from.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay.
It doesn't make any difference because they are uh, public in Italy, so everybody that can understand Italian can read it. So it
Okay.
looks like that the national championship wouldn't be the only way to reach the worlds in 2017,
Okay.
because the way that the way that is in French, the way of getting by in for the championship. They do something like GP Grand Prix
Okay.
in
Qualifier
French.
tournaments.
Yes, yes, something like that. Yes, and if you win that one, you gain buy for the national championship from the next season. So from in Italy from March to November, I think there will be something like 15 tournaments like that, 15 or 20 inside the uh, comic shows
Okay.
like like Luca Comics, I don't know the one in German, the Norbert one.
Yeah, in Nuremberg that is kind of a museum, so it's not
Yes,
really a
so
shop, it's just a location. But
so
I
they are going to do something like 20 tournaments in this Fiera, and if the I think it's hard to understand, but 5 tournaments that reached 32 or more players are count from for a specific I don't know how to say that. They count for giving points for reaching the worlds. So
okay, so they have a special qualifier for getting points.
yes, if you go to the first one, it will be in Milan, the 1 month from now, so the 13th of March.
Okay.
If you go there and there are 32 or more player, the tournament is considered okay for giving points to reach the worlds. So the first one will have 15 points, the second one 10 points, third and fourth 5 points, and the rest
So you
3.
can qualify in this
Yeah, at the
local
end of
area tournaments in the end of the year.
yes, at the end of the looks like that at the end of the season, so maybe in November after all the national championship, there will be a world stand. So uh, I'm in the same stand as you. Maybe I made something like 30 points and you made something like 32 points.
Okay.
So something like that. And the first 48 players will go to the worlds. So it will not be 4 from each country or 8 from each country. Can be
Okay.
20 from Italy, none from German, or
None from Germany, that's nearly impossible.
but you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
I
So if
understand, I understand.
yeah, if in Italy no tournaments reach 32 points, 32 players, sorry, just the national championship will give points um,
Okay.
for this stand.
As I am
So
the community manager for Germany, I also get all the AVA data from Ankama,
See?
and that would mean that there only be the nationals in Germany counting towards those points, and the double critical tournaments, because each other tournament won't even reach 20 people
Okay,
at the
so it's
moment.
the same here in Italy. The point is that the 20 tournaments, or more or less in Italy, we call them raduni, doesn't make any difference, but are organized by genos, so not by shops.
Okay.
Shops organize tournament that give you a free ticket to go to the raduno, to the genos raduno, or to the ticket for the fiera, because you have to buy the ticket for the comic show,
Hmm.
like Comic Con. You have to
Yeah.
buy the ticket for the Comic Con plus the ticket for the tournament. So if you win tournaments in the shops, you have them for free. But so these tournaments are organized by Genos, and the prices will be the same for every country. So I think a new XL, new XXL, and stuff like that. So I don't know how double critical tournaments work with that. I don't know if Pegasus will do the same as Genos or not. So if you do something like 10 tournaments, and at least 3, 4, 5 of them reach 32 players,
Yes.
you have more chances to have more German players in the worlds. So if in Italy nobody goes to to Raduni, maybe we will have just the winner of the national championship.
Yeah, it's will be really tough to get like 32 players in
Yeah,
10 to 20 tournaments in Germany. I think other countries like USA will have the same problem, if there are not as many players as in France, Italy, or Spain.
just and they are also much more bigger, so it's hard to have 32 player in the same area,
Yes,
I think.
I think some Germans would be willing to travel, as we have some from the southern Germany coming to some DC tournaments, but it's always like 5 to 7 hours of travel, so it will be hard for them.
Yeah. The point is that I'm reading this Geno stuff. I can send you the link, but it's in Italy.
Yeah, I already got the PDF. I
Okay.
think it was a PDF document, but as I'm a little bit ill at the moment, I didn't translate it yet with Google
Okay.
Translator or
So
something.
the point is that, for example, the national championship of 2016 will give 40 points to the first one, 20 to the second one. So a lot more than the qualifying tournament. So maybe I think that with something like 20 or 30 points, you are sure to be in the top 48.
Okay. Do
The
you know
fun
if there
facts.
do you know
Sorry?
if there are any plans to get the online ladder also as a qualifier?
No, I don't think so. I told that to Genos last year as a way to qualify for the other national we had in Italy,
Yeah.
but they say it was too difficult, too random. So I don't think they are going to do anything for online. But another fun fact is that I can't read anything like Italians can't go to German to do the tournaments, or German can't go to France.
No, okay, to collect points. So we have no
Yeah,
tournament travel. Okay.
it's no. I think we can travel. We
Ah, you
can.
can travel. Okay.
I think so. I can't find anything that is against that. But it's easy. You know how Ankama and Genos works. They just put a little rule after you notice that. So
Yeah, like
they
last
changed.
year.
So as soon as I read that, I can say, okay, I can go to France and Germany and do the this qualifying tournament and the championship. Because the bad thing of the qualifying tournament if you reach just 20 people, it doesn't count. So maybe you travel for nothing, just for an XL or something
Yes.
like that, because it's not clear if Genos will set um, the five tournament before or just looking at the results.
Okay.
Because in Milan, I'm not sure we will have 32 players.
Yeah, we can reach them here, but I have to talk with Pegasus that we can make it some kind of official tournament, that the DC tournaments count toward that. But in many locations in Germany, they will never reach that many players. Do you have any news about Worlds this year?
About, sorry?
Worlds, World
And
Championship.
no, it's strange because at the end of this PDF, it says that Worlds of 2016 will take um, take part as it was already decided, but nothing like location, uh, tournament setup or something like that. It's strange. We still don't know where the tournament will be, if it's in French, Italy, or somewhere else.
Yeah, for a month ago, rumors said it would be Milan, and Genos would be the host.
Really?
Uh, that were rumors I was told,
Okay.
but I have no idea if it's true or anything else. But it's really strange that we have no information about World yet, and I wrote to David in mail that I would be interested in casting the games with him again, if
See?
he's also interested,
Yeah.
because I won't participate this year, but I would have a lot of fun to cast it. If it's
Yeah.
in Milan or in France again, I would travel there, but he had no information.
No, still here. No information at all. So it's strange. The only thing about languages in this PDF is that you can't use cards in foreign languages, apart from foil cards
Okay.
and, and the altered one. You know the
The alternate, yeah, because they are only in English.
so apart from that, looks like that I can take part in your QT and you can take part in Italian QT, but I think Daedalus will change it split second when he get that.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I think there won't be that many players um, traveling other countries just to collect some points.
No, you are right, but if you give the possibility, maybe somebody will complain and say, okay, he has got time, he has got friends, he has got money, so he is qualified for the worlds just because of that and not because he's a good player.
Yeah, but I would say that's okay, because if he invests that much time and money and whatever and energy, he is yeah, he's earned to go to the
Yeah, yeah.
worlds, because he had also to collect the points at the tournament. He has to
Yes,
be
yes,
in
yes.
top 10 or whatever on these tournaments too. So it's not enough to just participate there. He has to gather points.
Yeah. Yeah, so hope to see 30 players in Milan. But I think the bad thing of this idea is that the tournament inside the Fiera, I don't know the English for that really. The tournament inside the comic stuff are too noisy, are too uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So if you go to like the World Championship in France, the location was good, was
Yes.
comfortable, was you have space, nobody around you, but inside a um,
Convention.
inside a convention will be a pain in the ass. Plus, you have to pay for the convention tickets. So I think that can be a minus for this idea, but we will see starting from Milan. I think
Yeah.
at least three we will reach 32 player.
Yeah, I'm going to ask Pegasus if they heard about that ruling or rule change or whatever for the
Yeah,
qualification, because I haven't heard anything yet except from the PDF and from you now.
yeah,
And I I'm also really curious about how Cool Mini or Not will handle this in the USA, because I think in the USA the area is wider, you have less players in a bigger area
yeah,
if you compare it to the European country.
yes.
So I don't think they can reach 22 players that often.
Yeah, I think that maybe Spain can be a big surprise because I don't know, but they looks like
I'm pretty sure if you see, for example, Krosmaster Team Spain or the other communities there and their
yeah,
YouTube channels, they have a lot of followers and a lot of members. So I think the community is really, really big there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
So
think Germany is the smallest European community.
yeah, but if you reach the that number for the double critical tournament, maybe you can do the same for the Pegasus tournament if they give you points for the worlds,
Yes.
because you can give them as many prizes as you want to convince people to take part in your tournament, but points for the worlds are always so important. So
That's true. And the downside for us is that we have, or we can't participate in our own tournaments. So
yeah,
if we host them, we have the problem that we ourselves don't collect points.
yeah, in Italy I can set Michela as the
As a judge,
tournament organizer
yeah.
plus the judge or something like that, so I can take part in
Yeah,
the.
so we have to do it the same way then here.
And
So
I think the organizer can play, but the judge can't.
yes,
So you can, in Italy, you can be the organizer and a player, but there will be no problem for this kind of tournament because they are organized by Genos, so no
that's true.
problem for us.
Okay.
So we have 1 month to see if people will be interested in the new season or not. I'm a bit afraid because I can't see many tournaments in Italy. Season 4 is still too far away.
Yeah, I think they changed production from Vietnam to China,
Yeah,
and maybe something else delayed the, for example, Dual Pack 3, Season 4, and whatever. And I can see that people lose interest in between the seasons, so they have to be more on schedule to keep players playing the game.
yeah. The rumors I've heard are about the problem with the guy that left. I don't remember the name.
Jerome,
Jerome, yeah.
yeah,
And the fact that the Dual Pack 3 is in China at the moment, but they don't know. It's like an hostage,
Okay.
you know. They have got the dual pack 3, but they won't give Ankama that. I don't know why. And also, Jerome took the uh, the the stamps for the printer,
Okay.
the thing you use to print the cards and the miniatures. Took them away. I don't know why. It's something like, okay, you have to pay me more. You have to give me freedom to decide how to do things. And Ankama is not too okay with that because Jerome is doing something on his own, a new activity on his own. So it's strange. It's strange. Daedalus says that who knows when things will
Yeah, I
be.
can remember that I think I pre-ordered Dual Pack 3 like nearly a year ago now. Like 20 samples or something. And still didn't show up. So, what are your thoughts on Krosmaster 2.0?
I didn't check too much them, although I'm on the beta tester group. The problem, as you said, is that everything is written in French, and it's a pain in the ass for me to read it.
Yeah.
But the change of the two rule are okay. I'm really happy of them, both the double and the
Block?
block. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only fact are a bit not too satisfied is about the token block that can just grapple. But okay.
Yeah,
I'm,
I saw the same point, and I spoke with Hun about it,
yeah.
and he said that if the block doll, for example, or the ghouls from Vampiro
Yeah.
weren't just scrabbling, they were too strong because they have no downside. And I'm okay with the block doll only able to grapple, because that would mean that Liane or Fern Sockham is just a level 1 piece, and she's as good as before against other level 1 pieces. If
Yes.
her doll just grapples her, and she's nerfed against higher level Crossmasters. But for example, if you play in Vampiro, which is a level 5 piece,
Yes.
and his ghouls are just grappling, that's way worse.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know. I think we have to try them. But I've, I've also seen the new RDs. They look fine. I hope they won't change the game too much. But
I think they are fairly balanced.
yeah.
What you also can see is that the karmas, they lost on value,
Yeah.
as in the old version or in the actual version, whatever. You can get like 1, 2, 3 damage if you invest 3 karmas. You can buy 1 GG if you invest 10 karmas.
Yeah.
And in 2.0 you will get 1 damage for 3 karma, and you will get 1
Yes.
GG for 12 karma. So they lowered the value on karma,
Yeah.
which is a
That's not good
nerf.
for Ninbox.
Yes, that's a nerf for Ninbox or other Swarm teams,
Yeah.
and it's a buff for teams with low mobility and with not as many Crossmasters,
Yeah. Yeah.
because you don't need to collect so much.
Yes. Yes. But I'm okay with the 8 new Crossmaster. I like them, apart from a Bakara that looks. I'm not, it's annoying. It's because every time you see a Crossmaster with 7 AP that needs 3 AP to attack, everybody say, "Oh, I've got a great idea. We can play it with Henwal.
With Hinwal, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm the strategist of the year.
yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
Baccara reminds me a little bit of Kitty
yeah,
in that point. Not as strong as Kitty, but
just the same
just the
pain stuff.
same method. You have to duel her with Henwal, which is like a level 6 Crossmaster, point wise.
Yes,
And she already got like 2 um, dice to roll on a 3 to 7 range attack, which is way better than
yes,
Kitty in most situations, except you don't have the armor piercing anymore. But on the other hand, you have also melee attack, which also reminds me of Kitty Rage because it gives a -1 MP also,
yes, yes, yeah,
and also gets you free from the enemy. You
yes.
don't have to roll
Yes,
a
that's
lock roll.
right. Yeah,
So
yeah. I
I
hope.
think
Just hope it won't be too ranged game. I prefer the game to be.
more melee oriented.
Yeah, it's like with the fog map.
Yes,
I don't like the fog map too
I
much.
enjoy. I enjoyed the map.
Yeah, it was cool, but maybe you can do something better. And I think one of the way to nerf the ranged team, like something like Bakara, Diver, and Enwal, because there will be a lot of this kind of team. You know, Diver.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's is to put the shops in the middle, like the plantation.
yeah. But plantation, on the other hand, you could lock the enemy out with many pieces,
Yeah.
especially with pieces like Blockdoll and Fieris.
Yes.
When they occupied your shops, you were
Exactly.
nearly done. That is
Yes.
also not a good kind of solution. I think
I like that.
if we come back to the rewards, then the rewards give, for example, +1 damage to all elements
Yes.
and +1 on fire, for example, if it's a melee attack. So you have a better trade-off with these rewards on a melee character.
Yeah, could be an idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already done in 2.0.
Ah, okay. Okay, right. Yeah, I saw them. Yeah. Yeah, but I still think that winning a game with an opponent with 20 Kama is too good. So I won game in that situation. Just put the block doll on the
On the shop.
on the first shop, yeah, and he has to do at least 5 movement or 4 movement to go to another shop. So because people just stay in the first 2 row, just shooting from a long distance, and Bakara is something like the Lucky Luke's brother.
Yeah, I when I first saw her, I was thinking, oh, that's just Wilhelm Tell, Bill Tell, whatever he's called in the countries, 2.0.
Yeah,
But if you take a closer look, she's way better.
yeah,
Her
yeah.
downside is the 7 initiative, because she's turn-wise before Hinuel, so she can just make good use of the plus AP on turn 2. But on the
Yes.
other hand, she got 11 health points, which is nearly double Wilhelm's, and you can't get her in melee combat and render her
Yes.
useless, because even in melee she's good.
Yeah, yeah. I've got a friend that is testing Mercator with Lou
Yeah.
and the new healer.
Yeah, Lilot. She's so strong. In my opinion, she's the best healer in the game
Yeah, but
currently.
it's annoying.
And she, if you're not going to heal anyone, she literally got 5 movement,
Yeah,
to reach like the other side of the map or something. I don't know. She has 5 movement then, and she's best friend with Mercator, hiring his range. She's also good with Nox, hiring his range. She's
Yeah.
good with Kilby. If you build like a sustain damage team based on Kilby, she's super strong.
Yeah, yeah.
I like her. I had the Colosseum with the
Yes.
cross pool, and I
Yes.
had Bakara, Lu, and Lilot inside of the pool. This is so freaking awesome.
Yesterday I had Baccara, Elogio, and Henual.
That's also that's also good. What do you think about Julis? I think she's
It's my favorite one.
she's so strong.
Yeah, it's the funniest. You have to play aggressively. You can stay on your side. He has got a lot of movement, but you can use something like anatomy or anybody else.
Yeah, but if you play Julis
you are
teams,
pretty
you're
sure
most likely to start the game.
Yeah, you are pretty sure to start if you play
Yeah.
her. And is very strong versus fairies because they are something like 5 sure damages. So it's not like with other Krosmaster that fairies is so powerful.
And also, even if she gets in close combat with Phaeris and she can
Yeah.
target just him, the opponent has to calculate that just breath area. So
Yes, yeah,
she might also hit another Crossmaster.
yeah.
And I think she's the second best level 4 Crossmaster in the game. Right behind
Yeah.
Black Crow.
Yeah. I hope they will give the new box soon in Italy, but I think
I got some versions of the new box here.
in French.
Yeah, the French version.
Okay. And what about the 2 ninja, the 2 samurai? The two
The Cardboard Samurai and
Yeah.
Nemesis. I just made a trade with a guy from the Tofu Alliance group
Yeah.
that I sent him the Cross Monster 2.0 box,
Yes.
and in return he will send me the 2 samurais.
Okay. How much do you pay for the box?
70.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's 60 euro for the
Yeah.
box, and shipping is another 10.
Okay.
And on top of that, I have to ship to America. So I think I reached like 80 to 100 euro.
Okay, and you are waiting for it.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
I just as a collector, because I think they are unplayable.
Yeah.
They are ridiculously strong. So
Yeah, the one that teleports.
yeah, the one that teleports. This is insane.
Okay, I pass, and you have a Mercator in front.
The
of
Mercator. Yes. That's
Okay, so if I have any news about the qualified tournament, I will write to you. I'm gonna have a conversation with Genos on Monday, just
Okay.
to see if I can organize one of the little tournament that gives you a free entrance for the big one, and that's enough. If you hear anything from Pegasus, just write me.
yeah. Just let us keep each other posted, and
Yeah.
I will write a mail to Peter from Pegasus on Monday and ask if he knows anything,
Yeah.
and then I'll come back to you, and we can talk about the results from your chat with
Yeah.
Genos.
You can write down what I told you in the German group, because it's
Yeah, I just recorded our whole conversation.
okay. It's not a spoiler. It's just a translation, so
It's
no
okay.
problem. So see you, and just get well soon from
Yeah,
your cold.
I'll try. I give my best. So have a nice weekend.
Thank you, and you too.
Bye, Pettman.
Ciao, ciao, Salva.
Ciao.